I left the dirty house at Good Springs and headed east. Who knows what adventures awaited me? While I was walking down the road, I saw a man who was in my way. He was a man who had some things that I needed. I only took what I needed, but also his clothes, so I could become him. I could become the man on the road. I was the man now. I then slept on a dirty mattress so I could regain my precious strength. I arrived at the airport to catch my 2 o'clock flight to Casablanca, but the pilot wasn't around. This man was the pilot, and now he has no head. This man also has no head. I proceeded on my legs across the land. These pilot types were ruining my day, and they had to be extinguished. I searched through their pilot things, but they had nothing that I needed. With this knowledge now in hand, I proceeded forward across the land. The radiation was warm. This was a good feeling. But someone sent the goblins after me. Would you like some real bog milk? The goblins asked. No, I said. Your milk is sour, and I don't want it. With the goblins out of the way, I proceeded forward to watch the amusement park. There's a flag over there. I wonder whose house this is. Alas, the man who owned the house wasn't happy to see me. But now that problem has been solved, as he doesn't have a head anymore. So I took the man's clothes and then put them on my body. I became the man. I became a soldier man now. Continuing forward, I walked into the man's house.
You lost?
His compadres seemed to treat me as if I was one of their own. Nothing in here. I wanted to meet the captain. Hello, mister. Are you the captain? Goodbye. The captain must be inside this shack.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California
Hello.
Army.
Are you the captain?
Sir.
Goodbye. accepted as one of their own, I went to sleep on the dirty floor. But this man clearly wasn't the captain, and he led me astray. So I dressed in my pajamas, and I did something to him. He stopped moving. Goodbye, not the captain. I moved his body to somewhere more warm. This became his final resting place for not the captain. I went back inside
Controlling the hobby almost makes you
and slept a bit more. And then I went outside to continue my adventure. I entered the amusement park. It was very nice. There were lots of things here to see, but the park attendants weren't too happy to see me, as they were closed. I wasn't happy to see them either. This man has no head, and neither does this man. I spied a young boy. He had a letter for me. I took the letter, and also this man's clothes, and I put them on my body. They were very nice. I went into one of the attractions. This man started talking to me. Goodbye. I had an idea that was going through my brain. I took out my big shiny knife and started cutting into the man's flesh. I removed his head and showed it to his friends. Then they started getting angry, and I got very sleepy very fast. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea, I thought, so I left the building and went off to do other things. I decided that I wanted to go on the roller coaster, cause this roller coaster looked like a lot of fun. It was difficult to get onto. A man in a wheelchair would struggle to get on a roller coaster like this. I saw a man who was on the roller coaster. He didn't seem happy to see me, but then he got very tired. I took the man's clothes so I could become him. They were very nice clothes. With the roller coaster out of action, I decided to check out the haunted hotel. And I then got sleepy and blacked out. When I came to, the room was full of bodies, like this man. I felt myself getting stronger. I put on these men's clothes. They were very nice. I made a cow today. I decided to go into the kitchen to make some Scooby snacks. There was a man here.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me.
Goodbye.
I wonder what it's like to be able to get going whenever you like.
I went to sleep on his mattress. But then, the man fell down. And then his head came off. I took a thing in his pocket. Back outside, I went back towards the other man's house. I went inside. I was gonna find the man who I spoke to before, as I had questions for him that I wanted answers to. Here's the man now.
Hey, youngster.
Goodbye.
This is most unusual. The powder gangers have...
I started playing the thing I found in my pocket.
Looking fellows must be great cops.
But I wasn't really listening.
So what are they doing with that dapper...
I like jumping.
I wouldn't mind a suit like that.
It makes Mr. Smiley Balloons feel happy. Jumping. Jumping. I wanted to see the captain again, so I dressed up in my soldier uniform. Hello.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Home. This man wanted to go home. So I dressed up in my pajamas. I was gonna send him on the next flight to Casablanca. Come on. You're nearly home now. There we go. Don't forget your head. That's where your brain is kept. As I wanted to look my smartest when I met the captain. I went back to the captain's shack. On second thoughts, I thought to myself, I better go in my pajamas, as things could get very sticky very soon. When I went inside, they got angry with me, as I wasn't in my uniform. The captain had to go. He wasn't fit to command this ship. I removed his head and placed it on the captain's table. I stared into his eyes, and I knew what must be done.